Hello, Ted. Do you think all these corruption in the Catholic Church can be at least be reduced by a grassroots movement from outside the church? Yes, I think it can happen. Does it exist? No, it does not exist. So what I was trying to do back in 2014, I tried to start a movement called Operation Whip. It was basically you know that a priest is evil, you know that he's corrupt, and you confront him on his corruption. No violence. I don't support violence, but you confront the person, and you have somebody film it, and then you post it online, and you would say, look, this person is confronting this priest. Watch this evil priest cower away, and yeah, run away from the truth, and like a scoundrel. And nobody did it. Okay, so but I think that if everyone just like, there's hundreds of these corrupt priests, so if everybody just confronted them, which wouldn't take that long, the Vatican, because of all the corrupt, because of all of the corrupt, all the bad publicity, the Vatican would have to like do a major change. It's one thing for secular media to attack the Vatican, but it's another thing for like lay people to do it. There are plenty of non-Catholics who are exposing the Catholic Church, but there's not a lot of Catholics who are exposing the Catholic Church. There's not a lot of Catholics who are confronting the priests. And if it's just people on the outside who are exposing the church, then the Vatican can just say, well, let's just do our best to cover up things. Let's just do our best to hide things so that the people inside don't really care so much. And it kind of looks like to the people inside of the church that we're doing something about it. We have to get rid of that whole perception, and we have to get rid of that smoke and mirrors strategy, and really have the lay people themselves do a revolution. The problem is that it's not going to happen. And by revolution, I mean like literally getting into these people, getting on these people's faces, not on these people's faces, but like confronting these people up front and telling them that you're a scoundrel, telling them that you are a predator, telling them that you are wicked, that you're a heretic, that you're evil, all these things, getting it on film, telling, and not just like going in front of them and yelling at them, but like going up to them and be like, hey, Father, can I ask you something? And then you bring it up in a calm way with a calm demeanor. But then as he begins to run away, as he begins to argue with you, then you can sort of match with that energy and become more aggressive yourself. And I think that if enough people did this, we could have a serious change in the church. The only reason why the church hasn't really changed all that much is because lay people aren't really doing much about it. And as long as lay people aren't doing much about it, and they're just sitting in the congregation, and they're just, they're donating money to the church, then the church really sees no incentive to really to fix the problem. There needs to be a grassroots movement. I think that's the only way that we could actually see a change, because everything comes from the bottom up, and if it's not coming from the bottom, then nothing's going to come from the top. There, I just made that up. I like the sound of that. We're going to go with that.